Welcome to Vantage Points, where we bring you the latest news from Indonesia. Let's get into today's top stories. U.S. basketball player Jared Dwayne Shaw is facing potential life imprisonment or the death penalty after being arrested in Indonesia on drug charges.
American basketball player Jared Dwayne Shaw was arrested at the Soekarno-Hatta Airport in Banten in connection with a drug case. The perpetrator faces a potential death penalty or life imprisonment. Jared was arrested after receiving a package containing THC candies at an apartment in the Chisok area of Tangerang. The drugs were hidden in packages of candy and sent from Bangkok, Thailand. This case was revealed through the cooperation of the police and Sutter Airport Customs, who suspected the presence of a drug package sent through a delivery service. Jared was arrested along with, what is now evidence, 132 candies containing THC weighing 869 grams. Investigation revealed that the perpetrator was attempting this initial step to bring in the drugs by sending it by mail from Bangkok. If this first process went smoothly, he would send more packages like that. He claimed the THC candies were for personal use and would consume them after playing games or working out, or when he needed to relax throughout the day.
In breaking news, 18 members of the Papua Freedom Organization have been reported dead following a shootout with the Indonesian military in several locations in the Indonesia, Papua.
18 members of the armed group, the Free Papua Organization, or OPM, were killed in the Sugapa district during a crackdown operation conducted by the Indonesian National Armed Forces, TNI. The operation lasted for 1 hour, starting from 5 Eastern Indonesian time. The operation targeted the OPM group under the leadership of Daniel Ibon Kogoya, Undias Kogoya, and Joshua Walker. In addition, the operation targeted several locations, namely Tatiji Village, Dudu Siga, Jandapa, Sugapalama, and Zanamba. 2 areas that were previously the base of the group, namely Old Sugapa and Bamboo Yellow Village, are now declared sterilized from separatist activities. In addition to cracking down on the OPM, the TNI also seized a number of pieces of evidence in the form of firearms, ammunition, bows and arrows, the Morning Star flag, and communication tools. The head of the TNI Information Center, Majen Krista May Churi, said that the operation was carried out in a measured and professional manner. Mayhane Christo May also mentioned that armed groups often use civilians as human shields and create misleading narratives that corner the authorities. This is reinforced by the statement of the tribal chief of Sugapa village, Milianus Wandakau, who revealed that residents are often exploited by the OPM.
In our next story, a traffic policeman in Medan, Indonesia, is under investigation following a viral video suggesting he asked for a direct money transfer instead of issuing a traffic violation ticket.
A police officer in Medan, North Sumatra, is currently going viral on social media, suspected of asking for a transfer from a motorcyclist who violated traffic rules, instead of ticketing him. The actual facts were revealed by Polresta Medan. The police officer is suspected of asking the motorcyclist to transfer 200,000 Indonesian rupiah to his personal account. The police officer in question is known as Horas Manalang, an officer at Polsek Medan Baru. In a video seen by the Medan Tribune, Horas Manalang is seen with a man suspected of being a violator on the side of the road with the police officer sitting on a motorcycle. Also in the video, a conversation can be heard between the police officer and the man suspected of violating the law, presumably conducting a transaction. An amount of 200,000 rupiah is also seen being transferred via the Dana app. Regarding this, the head of traffic at Polrestabes Medan, Imada Pawita, spoke up. He said the incident occurred on Friday, May 9, 2025, last night. Initially, Horas Manalang left home to go to the Medan Baru police station for duty. On his way, he saw 3 people riding on one motorcycle without helmets. Couriers then stopped them and intended to ticket them. Regarding the traffic unit member of the Medan Baru police station asking for transfer to the violator, Couriers has undergone an investigation. However, the investigation conducted by Polresta Medan found no evidence of a transfer to Couriers' account. AKBP Imada Pawita admitted that what Couriers did was wrong because he did not ticket the violator. However, the only clear violation that night was the 3 men wearing no helmets riding a motorbike.
A chaotic traffic situation unfolded in Denpasar, Bali, as a Land Rover driver decided to take matters into his own hands, confronting vehicles driving against the traffic flow.
Annoyed due to many vehicles going against the traffic in Bali, a Land Rover driver took action. This incident occurred on the Chakro-Almanoto Highway on Saturday, May 10, 2025. Even though the local police field officers had already installed barriers to minimize the rampant violation of road markings. A video shows a congested traffic situation due to many cars and motorcycles recklessly taking the wrong lane. As a result, access for vehicles from the opposite direction was blocked, causing traffic jams. The Land Rover driver, who was also a witness to the incident, then took action. He slowly but firmly pushed the car going against the direction to return to its lane. In the process, several cars going the wrong way brushed against other cars that were traveling in the correct lane. Even motorcycles, including children, and a car with red plates was not spared from the Land Rover's insistence that travelers should use their own lanes to move forward.
Lastly, in today's news, Batam Customs successfully intercepted an international drug smuggling operation, seizing 3 kilograms of methamphetamine from Malaysia. 2 couriers have been apprehended in this significant bust.
The Batam Customs and Excise officers foiled the smuggling of 3 kilograms of methamphetamine drugs from Malaysia through Hang Nadim International Airport Batam and Batam Center International Ferry Port, Riau Islands. 2 international network couriers were arrested. From the amateur video recorded by the officer, it can be seen that the Batam Customs and Excise officers were inspecting a female passenger who smuggled 2 kilograms of meth from Malaysia to Batam through the port. In that inspection, the officers found several packages of meth tucked in between clothes in the middle of the perpetrator's suitcase. In addition, Batam Customs and Excise officers also arrested a passenger at Hang Nadim Batam International Airport who smuggled 1 kilogram of meth on its way to Surabaya and Lombok. From the perpetrator's confessions, they were asked by someone in Malaysia to smuggle drugs into Indonesia.
That wraps up our coverage for today. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.